Good evening and welcome to NACTV Bigger Bingo for Wednesday, June 21st, 2023, broadcasting live from Nipawin, Manitoba. And before we get started playing bingo, we have the bingo rules. Our license number is LGCA 6052 MBI 35606. Rule 1. One ball will be drawn at the beginning of the session. This ball will be the tuning number for Game 3. Number 2. When bingo is declared on more than one number, only those who declared bingo on the earliest number called will be declared winners and eligible to win the prize. Number 3. Each bingo game will be closed when a winner or winners have called in and their cards have been verified, and it has been announced 3 times that the phone lines are open to receive your calls and the game is declared closed. No further calls will be accepted with regards to that closed bingo game. Number 4. Final win confirmation occurs when the winners present their date stamped sheet containing the winning card to NACTV Studio. Number 5. Prize money is split evenly among multiple winners with a minimum payout of $25. Number 6. In the event of transmitting or telephone problems which prevent continuation of play prior to the event start or at any time during the event's duration, the game will be rescheduled or resumed on the next Wednesday night. Players will keep their cards for the following Wednesday and they will be accepted. If a player is unable to play the following Wednesday, they may exchange their cards at NACTV Studio for a future game. Please check the nactv.tv website or call the office for confirmation of the games to be played. Number 7. Game 1 is played to a blackout on the gold cards. Jackpot in 50 numbers or less is a minimum of $1,000. After 50 numbers, Game 1 continues to a blackout for a $100 consolation prize. Number 8, Games 2 and 3 are played on the colored cards, and tonight it's purple. Game 2, the X game, has $150 available to be won. Game 3, which continues on from Game 2, is a blackout. Jackpot in 52 numbers or less is a minimum of $500. After 52 numbers, Game 3 continues to a blackout for a $100 consolation prize. Number 9. If Game 3 is won with the tuning ball number drawn at the beginning of the session, the winner will receive either the jackpot or the consolation as well as the tuning pot, which is now at $2,866. Okay, good luck everyone, and let's find out what our tuning ball is before we get started on Game 1. Okay, so the tuning ball number is I-26, so that's not in play right now. That's important for Game 3. So I-26 is our tuning number, so it's I-26 is now going back in the hopper. And we will now get started on your gold colored cards, looking for a blackout in 50 numbers or less for a pot of $16,104. Your first number out is under the N33. N33. Under the O72, O72. Under the B3, B3. Under the B6, B6. Under the O64, O64. Under the I-22, I-22. Under the B10, B10. Under the O67, O67. Under the O66, O66. Under the I-26, I-26. Under the N31, N31. Under the I-17, I-17. Under the G58, G58. Under the N45, N45. Under the G51, G51. Under the B12, B12. Under the G50, G50. Under the G47, G47. Under the I-25, I-25. Under the G59, G59. Under the I-18, I-18. Under the O65, O65. Under the G60, G60. Under the I20, I20. Under the O71, O71. Under the O70, O70. Under the N36, N36. Under the B5, B5. Under the G54, G54. Under the B15, B15. Under the N37, N37. Under the I19, I19. Under the G56, G56. Under the B2, B2. Under the I16, I16. Under the O62, O62. Under the B4, B4. Under the O75, O75. Under the O61, O61. Under the O74, O74. Under the G57, G57. Under the N44, N44. Under the N43, N43. Under the N41, N41. Under the N39, N39. Under the G46, G46. Under the I-29, I-29. Under the O69, O69. Under the O63, O63. Under the O68, O68. And that is your 50th numbers. We'll pause here for 2.5 minutes and see if anybody calls in with a bingo and can claim that pot of $16,104.
So this is the updated version of the one that I sent.
That's
We just posted the updated.
oh, okay. Sounds good. We just got an updated list of what's happening for Canada Day. So let me go through that. Okay, there's a handy van fundraiser barbecue at Riverbend from 11 to 2 p.m. on Canada Day, which of course is July 1st. From 2 to 3 will be the opening ceremonies and a powwow presentation. From 1 to 8, there's free public swimming. From 3 to 7, there's a number of things. Mr. Richard's Magician, Ventriloquist Fun Show. There will be horse-drawn wagon rides, children's bouncy inflatables, children's bubble lab, bubble soccer, face painting, reptile gardens, and more. And there will be a canteen on site for frozen treats and cold drinks, music by Trax Music with DJ Mike, and the firework display at dusk. Except for the canteen and the Handyvan fundraiser barbecue, everything else is free. And that's the July 1st Canada Day celebration events going on in Nipawa. Evergreen Environmental Technologies is open Monday to Friday 8 to 4 and Saturday 8 to 3. They will, however, be closed July 1st and 3rd. The phone lines are open to receive your calls at 204-476-2639. And the phone lines are open to receive your calls. And for the third and final time, the phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any calls, I declare this game closed and we'll move on to the consolation round for $100. Still looking for a blackout. On the gold colored cards, the prize is now $100. And next number is under the G49. G49. Under the N42. N42. Under the N35, N35. Under the B8, B8. Under the B9, B9. Under the I30, I30. Under the N40, N40. Under the B14, B14. Under the B7, B7. And we have a caller, so we'll pause here and see if we've got a bingo. We need the number in the middle of the card.
7, okay, where's the number in the middle of your card?
Or in the bottom right.
1882. Okay.
And yes, we have a valid bingo on B7.
Okay,
B7, we have a
that's
valid bingo.
Okay.
So we have a valid bingo on B7 for game 1.
And what is
We will be moving on to Game 2 shortly. And Game 2 and 3 will be played on the purple colored cards. Game 2 is our letter X game. And our tuning number for Game 3 is I-26, so hopefully it doesn't come up in Game 2, but it might. We don't know. Our tuning pot is $2,866, and we sold 106 cards last week. The jackpot in 52 numbers for Game 3 is at $6,351. So we will be moving on to the purple colored cards in another minute or so.
Okay. 3, 2, 3, 1.
And the Touchwood Park 27th Annual Charity Golf Tournament is going to be held Monday, July 31st at the Nipua Golf and Country Club. At the Yellowhead Center, the banquet will be. It's to raise money for an accessible playground. Registration is open, 204-476-2223, or you can email H. Pankratz. The entry fee is $100 per person. That includes supper, hole-in-one competitions, and chance at prizes. Both phone lines are now open to receive your calls. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. And for the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any other calls, I declare this game closed, and we'll move on to the letter X game on the purple colored cards. But first, our winner was Valerie Jackson of Nipua and purchased the cards at Harris Pharmacy. Congratulations to Valerie. Okay. All right, on those purple colored cards, looking for that letter X as shown on your screen. But you will cover all the numbers that are called because it's a carry-on game on those same cards to a blackout of 52 numbers or less. So the first number out on the gold-colored cards is under the B8. B8. Under the I-27, I-27. Under the N-41, N-41. Under the O69, O69. Under the O74, O74. Under the B14, B14. Under the N43, N43. Under the N45, N45. Under the O65, O65. Under the O63, O63. Under the N35, N35. Under the O75, O75. Under the N39, N39. Under the O68, O68. Under the G46, G46. Under the I30, I30. Under the B15, B15. Under the I17, I17. Under the G50, G50. Under the B2, B2. Under the N42, N42. Under the G58, G58. Under the O70, O70. Under the G60, G60. Under the N40, N40. Under the G48, G48. Under the B10, B10. Under the G55, G55. Under the B5, B5. Under the I-25, I-25. And we have a caller. So that number is not currently valid because it's not under the, hasn't been called in the hoop.
55. And what is the number in the middle of your card? 8595.
8595?
Yeah, and it's 3 numbers down.
Okay, I'll just check, thanks. Okay, no I-25, no B5. Yeah, so G55, a valid bingo on G55. It's a third number back for the letter X.
That's bingo.
Accept that. And the phone lines are open to receive your calls for that letter X. If anybody else has bingoed for the letter X on G55 or earlier. G55 was the third number back.
Start again. Oh, ends. Sorry. Yeah, I got that. Nicoa?
Okay, well, we're waiting for the timer to count down and the information be taken on who won.
And Harris. And what is your phone number?
HAND, Home Assistance Nipawin District, is dedicated to supporting and helping seniors and disabled persons in Nipawin and the RMs of Lansdowne, Glenella, North Cypress, Langford, and Rosedale.
Congratulations.
They have a community meal program, which is a delicious, nutritious home-cooked meal plus dessert. They're available Tuesday to Friday. Large portions are often enough for 2 meals, making it an economical choice. Available for pickup at Yellowhead Manor Kitchen, or there's delivery to Elks Manor, Howden Place, Aspenlea, Kinsman Courts, and Hamilton Place. It's only $11. Call Vicky or George at 204-476-5218. The HAND also offers assistances in filling out forms with referrals, advocacy, lifeline, ERIC kits, which is health information, everything that needs to be known if the ambulance or somebody comes and needs that information, and it's kept on the fridge so they know it can be found there. For quick access to that type of information, they have assistance in finding service providers for house cleaning, laundry, minor maintenance, snow removal and yard care, transportation, and much more. They have wheelchair use for short term at no charge. Handicap parking permits are available. And that's it for that for tonight. So both phone lines are now open to receive your calls. Both phone lines are open. And for the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. And not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed. And our winner on the Big X was Kathy Enns of Nipwa, who purchased the winning card at Harris Pharmacy. Congratulations to Kathy. And we will go on to our next game. A blackout in 52 numbers. No, I don't want to do that. Oh yeah, okay. I'm looking to see if I have to change it. I'm not sure what I saw when I first looked up, but anyways, okay. So you change the value there. This isn't what I want. Okay, we were at 2,800 and no, we're not. We're at that was the toonie pot, $2,866, but the jackpot 52 numbers or less is 6,351. So we'll change that there. And continuing on with the purple colored cards, and I-26 is still out there. I haven't called it yet. We're still looking for it for game 3. That's our toonie number. But your next number for the blackout of 52 numbers for $6,351, still playing on the purple colored cards, is G51 under the G51. Under the B4, B4. Under the O67, O67. Under the G57, G57. Under the O61, O61. Under the O66, O66. Under the G47, G47. Under the G52, G52. Under the B7, B7. Under the O72, O72. Under the N32, N32. Under the N36. N36. Under the O71. O71. Under the N31. N31. Under the N38. N38. Under the B6. B6. Under the B3, B3. Under the B9, B9. Under the N44, N44. Under the I-29, I-29. And that is the 50th number, okay. Under the G54, G54. Under the I-23, I-23. And that's your 50-second number, so we'll pause here for 2.5 minutes. The phone lines are open to receive your calls, 204-476-2639. And we'll read that Nipaw's Canada Day events here that are going on for July 1st. From 11 to 2, there's the Handy Van Fundraiser Barbecue. From 2 to 3, there's the opening ceremonies and powwow presentation. Presenters will be Wayway First Nations, Rolling River First Nations, Sandy Bay First Nations, and Ebb and Flow First Nations. From 1 to 8 p.m., there is free public swimming. From 3 to 7 p.m., there's Mr. Richard's Magician Ventriloquist Fun Show, horse-drawn wagon rides, children's bouncy inflatables, children's bubble lab, bubble soccer, face painting, reptile gardens, and more. There will be a canteen on site to buy frozen treats and cold drinks. Music will be provided by Trax Music, DJ Mike. And at dusk, there will be a firework display. And this is all taking place down at Riverbend Park for Saturday, July 1st, the Canada Day celebration. Okay, we still have another minute to go here. I think we'll just have some silence while it counts down. Yeah, another 40 seconds. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. "25 seconds. And for the third and final time, the phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any calls, I declare this game closed. And we will move on to the consolation round. A blackout in over 52 numbers, so the pot is now at $100. Your tuning number is still in play. And the next number out is under the B12, and we're still on the purple colored cards. B12. Under the I16, I16. Under the B1, B1. Under the I22, I22. Under the G53, G53. And we have a caller. So,
Okay, what number did you bingo on? G53? Just hang on 1 minute, please. Bigger bingo. Okay.
okay, what's the card number? What's a
8059, but what was the number you bingoed on? 22, which is one back.
Oh, one back? Okay, so we have a valid bingo on I22,
Yeah.
one number back. I22 we will accept, one number back.
Okay, that's.
I22.
Okay, just a minute, can you just hang on a minute? Hello? I just had someone call.
Okay,
And they
is-
bingoed on I-22, which is one number back.
Okay,
You're up. You were, okay, you bingoed on I-22 also?
okay, just, can you get their
Okay.
card number?
Okay, what is the number in the middle of your card? 8499.
Yeah, so yeah, one number back too as well, I22. So we had two valid bingos on
Alright.
I22, one number back.
Yeah.
Two valid bingos on I22, one number back. Both phone lines are busy.
Nine, blackout consolation.
And remember,
All right, what
we've had two winners purchase their cards at Harris Pharmacy, but you can also purchase your cards at Tim Tom Asian Grocery Store,
pardon?
Neepawa Legion, Rocking Animal House, Touchwood Park,
I'm hearing two voices.
of course here at the station as well, where you can also pick up a month's worth of bingo packages to play for the month.
From Touchwood?
I feel like I'm missing somebody. Harris Pharmacy, Tim Tom Asian Grocery Store, Rock and Animal House, Touchwood Park, Nipua Legion.
Okay, start again for the last one.
I am missing somebody, I think. Okay, I guess it's time for me to write those names down. Oh, I know why I'm missing one, because it's Kinsman Courts too, but only residents can purchase there. I got everybody else that the public can go in and give them $12 and get a package of bingo cards.
Okay, I got it here, Peter Wickstead, right?
And our 2023 business canvas donations to date are from Beautiful Plains School Division, Clark's Funeral Home, Century 21 Personal Real Estate Corporation, Hiller Electric Limited, Step Into Action, Suregrow, Nipawin District Wildlife Association, Pyramid Collision, Safeway, Elks Manor Tenant Association, Nipawin United Church,
4765972. And Bernie can get his cards.
and both phone lines are still busy.
Okay. All right, congratulations. Got it.
Okay, we now have one phone line open to receive your calls.
Okay.
We do have a phone line open to receive your calls. We currently have 2 winners that have bingoed on I-22, 1 number back from what you see up there. So 2 valid bingos on I-22. And we never did call the tuning number of I-26, so that pot will grow as well from its $2,866. So for every package sold, 50 cents per package goes into the Bonanza, which is the game 1 we play, a blackout of 50 numbers. 50 cents also goes towards the game 3 pot, which is the blackout of 52 numbers. And for the tuning pot, we have $1 that goes there for each package sold. And last week we sold 106 cards, so the tuning pot would have increased by $106. And for the game 1 and game 3, the pots would have increased by $53 each.
All righty, congratulations.
Okay, we now have both phone lines available to receive your calls. Both phone lines are available. So we'll wait for a bit here to make sure that if anybody was trying to get through, they can, because we do have the phone lines open now.
Can you read my writing?
Yeah. And we're just waiting for the time to count down. Yeah, with both phone lines open. So that will wrap up our bingo for tonight. We're just waiting to see if we have any other winners. We have 2 so far. Lyo.
Lyon.
Okay. Wow, when you're waiting for it to count down and looking at it, it doesn't seem to go very fast. Well, everything's greened up pretty good with our rain that we've had over the last little while. Somebody was saying they got over 2 inches at their place in the last few days since it started raining. I don't know how much rain we've gotten altogether over that period of time, but it was substantial from the looks of it. Okay, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. And for the 3rd and final time, or 4th, whatever it is now, phone lines are open to receive your calls. And hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed, and that will wrap it up for tonight. So our winner on the Blackout Constellation winners were Dorothy Lyon and Peter Wickstead. They're both of Neepawa, and they both purchased their cars at Touchwood Park. Okay, recapping for tonight, our Bonanza Constellation winner was Valerie Jackson of Neepawa, purchasing the cards at Harris Pharmacy. Kathy Ans won the Big X, also of Neepawa, and purchased the cards at Harris Pharmacy. The Blackout Constellation was won by Dorothy Lyon of Neepawa, purchased the cards at Touchwood Park, and Peter Wickstead also won the Blackout Constellation, will split the pot, and of Neepawa, and purchased the cards at Touchwood Park. Congratulations to our winners, and thank you all for playing along. I hope you have a great week, and see you next week, Wednesday.